Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. In the previous lecture, we had discussed about pollen pistil interactions. Today, we will take up artificial pollination. As the name indicates, artificial pollination, it is man-made pollination. It is not the natural pollination. What is artificial pollination? Plant breeders in order to develop desirable varieties of crop plants transfer pollen grains of a desirable plant or of a superior plant to the stigma of another plant which is also superior one, which is also desirable one, to produce a new variety, to produce a new plant which is superior to both the counterparts. This is simply done by hybridization. Where we transfer pollen grains from one plant to the stigma of another plant. Both the plants are superior ones, and it involves mating of two plants of dissimilar genotypes. And it involves mating of two plants of dissimilar genotypes to produce a hybrid possessing the qualities of both the mating plants. Special care is being taken during this hybridization. For example, in case of unisexual flowers or plants, what we do, female flowers are covered by special covers, so that a pollen grain of an unwanted plant may not land on the stigma. And what we do, we cover the female flower, or we cover the stigma of it is a unisexual flower, we cover this female flower by a special bag which we call as bagging. This process we call as bagging, so that an unwanted pollen grain, an undesirable pollen grain will not land on the stigma and is so not able to pollinate it. But we cover it with a special bag, and only we remove the bag at that time when we bring a desirable pollen grain, land it on it, put it on it, so that we get desirable results. But in case of bisexual flowers, what we do, we remove the male, that is anther or stamen, from the female flower, from the bisexual flower in the bud condition. That is before maturity. We remove the anther or stamen of the bisexual flower in the bud condition or before its maturity, and then we cover this female part with a special cover that is called as bagging, by a special cover or bag. This process we call as bagging. And when female, the stigma, it is receptive, it becomes receptive, that is, it is mature, it becomes mature, we transfer this desirable male, that is pollen grain, on this stigma, on this selected stigma. We take the pollen grain and transfer it, land it on this desirable, on this selected stigma, so that they will hybridize, they will fuse. And after this, once again we cover it with special bags. That means bagging is done 2 times in bisexual flowers. In this way, after this bagging, we allow these flowers or plants to produce seeds and fruits, of desirable, this we get desirable seeds and fruits by this technique. And if we select a desirable male and a desirable female, and by taking special care, with the help of emasculation and with the help of bagging, we allow them to pollinate each other, and after that we are able to get the desirable seeds and fruits. This is all about artificial pollination. This is all for today. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.